Russian infantry throws explosives at the bunker of the Ukrainian armed forces and destroys the position. "98th Airborne Division paratroopers destroyed a kamikaze UAV of the Ukrainian armed forces in the air. They destroyed the UAV with good shots from a long distance. The Kub-1 precision strike UAV of the Dnipro forces destroyed a Ukrainian armed forces UAV control center in the Kherson region.
Don't forget to leave your opinion about the video in the comments, subscribe, and like.
A soldier engages an FPV drone at very close range. Russian reconnaissance drone operators revealed the reinforcement group of the Ukrainian armed forces. After precisely calculating the coordinates, the aircraft-type UAV was activated and dealt a hard blow to the position. The position and equipment were destroyed. Russian soldier destroys Ukrainian UAV with 12 caliber small arms. Images airborne troops had earlier attacked Belovody, and now they are clearing the last, southern part of the settlement in Sumy region. They are hitting bunkers and temporary deployment positions of the Ukrainian armed forces. Ukrainian soldiers were caught in an unexpected ambush by the Russians. The fierce fighting took place at very close range. Don't forget to join our Telegram group. The latest images from the liberation of the village of Gornal. Russian drone operators achieved great success in these operations and played an important role in the liberation of the village. A Ukrainian FPV drone missed a Russian Ural truck. Thinking that there would be another drone attack, Russian soldiers quickly got out of the truck and stood ready for a possible attack. After it became clear that there would not be another attack, they continued on their way. UAV crews of the Ivanovo Airborne Division are using Molnya 2 attack UAVs to launch strikes behind Ukrainian lines in Chasiv Yar. Russian drones fly incessantly over the Ukrainian trench. After Russian reconnaissance drones discovered the Ukrainian armed forces trench, an attack drone capable of dropping ammunition was sent. Ukrainian soldiers were talking among themselves when they were unexpectedly attacked by a drone. You can find this and similar videos only on this channel, so don't forget to support us. Ukrainian soldiers thought the attack was over, but the Russians didn't stop. This is how a Russian aircraft-type attack drone hit the Ukrainian armed forces position in Chasiv Yar. Aircraft-type drones with powerful ammunition carry out impressive attacks on designated targets. I think viewers of our videos have been asking for drones to be shot down like this. Here's an image you want.
Yes, сбил.
Su-34 crews of the Vostok Group of the 11th Guards Air Force and Air Defense Army, using FAB 500s of the UMPK, attacked air infiltration points of the armed forces of Ukraine in the villages of Novopol and Demidovka. A Russian tank coming to evacuate the equipment was attacked by Ukraine. The article does not specify whether it was a drone attack or an artillery attack, but I think it was a drone attack. Everyone is alive. The mission to evacuate the equipment is complete.
Отсек. Нормально? А? Это ТМ-ка.
Russian forces intercepted 266 airstrikes of the Ukrainian armed forces over the major cities of Donetsk. Russian artillery is relentlessly shelling the bunkers and positions of the Ukrainian armed forces. The operator of a fiber-optic FPV drone attacked in cold blood the landing compartment of an armored vehicle full of Ukrainian armed forces infantrymen in the central part of the DNR city of Konstantinovka. FPV UAV operators of the 42nd Guards Division of the Dnipro Power Group destroyed hidden positions of the armed forces of Ukraine in the Zaporizhia region. This is how a soldier of the Russian armed forces blew up a bunker of the Ukrainian armed forces using an anti-tank mine in the Pokrovsk direction. A video of the objective work of Russian soldiers. I won't comment much. Let's watch it clearly.
Есть, принял. Я скидываю.
The 9K33 OSA account of the center group covered ground units from UAVs. It was reported by the Russian Ministry of Defense.
Давай, пуск.
In the Pokrovsk direction, the 255th Regiment continues to strike the equipment of the Ukrainian armed forces. Fiber optic drone Prince Vandal of Novgorod was used in these attacks. After an accurate hit, the armored personnel car lost its rotation. The personnel quickly left the vehicle and hid under the trees. To evacuate civilians and wounded fighters, Marines in the Kursk region travel by motorcycles. Soldiers use motorcycles to move faster over difficult terrain and to avoid attacks by the Ukrainian armed forces. With two-wheeled vehicles, they immediately deliver ammunition and take captured fighters to the designated location. One of them is Andriy Hrinchishin, who says that the command threw them to the front line without food and equipment. Russian reconnaissance drone operators detected a UAV control point from which the Ukrainian Armed Forces Baba Yaga drone was controlled. First, the Baba Yaga UAV was shot down, then the UAV control point was destroyed. The Russian Defense Ministry reported that the Mstab howitzer of the Vostok Group destroyed a Ukrainian Armed Forces deployment point.
Выстрел!
Night attacks in the Pokrovsk direction. Infantry of the Ukrainian armed forces descended from an armored vehicle into the forest belt and faced a Russian FPV drone attack. I must say that this attack was very violent. In the same direction, another armored vehicle coming to support the infantry was attacked by a Russian FPV drone. When the sun came up, a fiber optic drone entered through the open door of the armored vehicle and finished it off. A shot taken from 1.5 kilometers away, footage of the covert work of a sniper team in the area of responsibility of the West Group. The observation posts of the armed forces of Ukraine are being destroyed.
На 2 часа дальность 900, угол 6,2, боковая поправка, влево 0. Цель в грудь.
Don't forget to join our Telegram group. UAV operators of the 36th Independent Guard Motorized Rifle Brigade of the Vostok Group destroyed infantry and equipment of the armed forces of Ukraine in the village of Bogatyr. Kharkiv direction. During the night, Russian VT-40 drones destroyed American Humvees, American APC M113, and many other equipment. In the footage, you can clearly see the destruction of infantry, pickups, temporary deployment points. While the attacks continue during the day, the drones continue to operate throughout the night. UAV operators of the 35th United Armed Forces Army of the Vostok Group destroyed 3 vehicles of the infantry of the armed forces of Ukraine. It looks like the infantry will have to walk. In the direction of Zaporizhzhia, a Slovenian M55S tank, which was tired and resting, was destroyed by a hit from 2 Russian fiber optic drones. Destruction of a Ukrainian armed forces robotic platform by Russian UAVs in the Kharkiv region. UAV operators and artillerymen of the 29th Guards All-Vostok Army destroyed the temporary deployment point and bunker of the armed forces of Ukraine in the settlement of Bogatyr.